Reports are nothing but simple programs like we created in SC38 transaction. Before this, we created so many programs which executes line by line. But in reports, there are many events and program executes on based of events, not line by line. Reports are classified into two parts: classic report and interactive report. ALV reports. And these classical and ALV reports further classified into basic reports and interactive reports. As I told you, these reports are entirely depends on events. Means program execution depends on events. First we discuss basic classical report. There are so many events. First event is then initialization. Then at selection screen. At selection screen output. Next at selection screen. On fill. At selection screen on value request. At selection screen on help request. Start of selection and end of selection. Also top of page and end of page. As soon as we run program, load of program event triggers first. It sends program into execution sequence. Initialization event. In this event, user can assign default or frequently used values in parameter or select options. User can change those values, means initialized values, and process further. At selection screen event is used to validate selection screen input or selection screen data. If any user declares wrong values in parameter, then this event identify this value as wrong value, and without further processing it shows either as you provide some wrong values or suggest any other values by which user can enter proper value and execute further. At selection screen output, this event used to modify screen layout. If user enters some value and according to that value, screen need to be changed. So this code can be defined in at selection screen output. At selection on field, there may be several fields present in selection area. I mean screen. So if we want to validate particular field, then we use at selection screen on particular field. At selection screen on value request. In this event, we provide search help for particular field. At selection screen on help request, in this event, we provide documentation for particular field. Start of selection. Actual program execution start from start of selection. In end of selection, output related statement written here. In top of page event, we declare headings or any data which we required at the top of the page. End of page is to provide footer like page count and summary or addition of all those values. Apart from these events, there are few other events which are in classical interactive report. All these events are in classical interactive report, plus there are several other events such as at line selection, at user command, at PF status, at user command. So it's already there. Top of page during line selection, and end of page during line selection. At line selection, this event allows user to interact with output list. At user command, this event used to handle push buttons. At peer, this event used to provide the user interface. And these events are used in creating detailed interactive list.